bunch of employees got fired from Target for company Stanley. Was it one of a kind? Are these for breast cancer? They
I
for
think so. I think so. And they jumped on them first. They didn't steal them.
yeah, they
They
purchased them
paid
like
for them.
everybody else.
Yeah, and got fired.
There was
I,
a video online where they put them on the shelf, and as soon as the store opened up, man, people just ransacked that shit.
I,
Just for a fucking Stanley cup,
I don't
for a vacuum
understand.
sealed cup, like they're $40 a piece. You know, I don't
Dur-
understand it, man.
During the holidays, I saw little girls crying because their daddy got them a Stanley cup. A cup, that's all it took. A pink Stanley cup. She crying like, "Oh my god, you got the one I wanted." Dude. It's a cup.
Yeah,
$40.
everybody and their mama out there with a cricket could have made you one for $6.
And they're just paying for the name. You know what I mean? That's all it is. You're just paying for the name, just to say you have a Stanley Cup. And the first time I heard about it, man, how tuned out I am about this shit, fam. I thought they were talking about the hockey trophy.
Right, right. When you sent the article, I thought you was talking about this.
I was
That's
like, oh
what
man, that's fucked up, man. They over here. I'm like, is it
Parenting, guys. I'm sorry.
it's all good, fam? All
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
We
But
just
I wouldn't have
switched
bought
up.
them ugly ass shoes. My bad. Now, what's up?
Stanley Cup. Can you give us a little insight? Do you know anything about this whole phenomenon? Because me and old man was going back and forth. Because when I first heard about this whole phenomenon, I thought they were talking about hockey
That's what I
trophy.
thought.
Okay. All right, then you right there with us then. Because I was like, what the fuck? Everybody tripping off a hockey trophy for? And then I realized it's a fucking $40 vacuum sealed cup.
Man, look, I see people making fun of people they know and their kids with these ugly ass cups. Apparently, this shit wasn't selling. It's an older cup, and now all of a sudden it's a craze. I don't know if somebody mentioned it in the song or
Okay.
whatever the fuck, but it is crazy how people will just jump on it really is groupthink. Like, hey man, I
You
drink
got
out
your
of a
Stanley Cup?
I
Yeah.
drink Hennessy out of a glass jar, baby. Hey man, go pour them pickles out, nigga.
Hell yeah. Like I drink out of an old mayonnaise jar. That's the new trend. Did you see Lil
Right.
Wayne? Is bigger than all
Yeah.
that shit. Cause some folks just lost their damn job over this.
yeah,
If Wayne say that shit, Miracle Whip sales gonna go up like crazy. Uh no, you know what these fools was doing? They knew when the shipments was coming in, or like they would get it in, and the day before the shit was supposed to go on sale, they was sneaking the shit and hiding them,
Mm,
and they got
okay.
caught doing it. You know what I mean? It's almost like, oh shit, okay, the PlayStation's come in. I know these motherfuckers gonna go when we put them on sale. I'm gonna stick one to the side for myself and go buy them. It just is follow my follow my logic here. It is in the vein of the people on the right and the people on the left. Um, it's just a lot of people being led, man, who can't think freely for themselves. A fucking cup. I got the same type of cup for $19 and downstairs a thermos. I
I
just
think
don't
I
know,
got
man.
one for $10 on Temu. And
Yeah,
yeah, and it still do the same thing. It still do the same thing. You
and it
paying for the name and you like the status? The show, look here, y'all. I got a Stanley.
right. Like somebody gonna give you a blowjob because you got a Stanley. I don't know, man. I guess you got a lot of people that's just missing things out their lives, or something may be going on, and this might be that one thing that gives them that little bit of gratification.
I guess.
You know,
I like that. I like how you put that together. That might necessarily be the case. Like that one thing that they can look at and be like, I got status.
yeah.
Look at this. I can't afford a Tesla. I can't afford my rent, but I can afford this motherfucking Stanley Cup. You know.
Maybe if we gave that shit to that dude, he wouldn't have killed his dad. Maybe if we gave him a Stanley Cup.
We will never know.
Maybe if we gave homeboy a Stanley Cup, he wouldn't have been raping little girls and women and
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wouldn't have blamed his
Damn.
twin. Maybe we gave him a Stanley and some,
Cures all
Damn.
ills, son. Here, go ahead, take one of these. You know, I was thinking about shooting you in the back of the head and cutting your shit off, but
yeah. I
and a
got the
Stanley
Stanley.
cup.
I put my pussy
Mm.
pocket in there.
My flashlight.
My flashlight. Ow. Let me work with my Stanley.
Next,
Yeah, man.
Next.
Don't look in that
I
cup.
heard,
It's a
him
flashlight.
going in on that. Don't sip out of that.